So our first two songs are about two characters in history. The first one's from Galveston, Texas, in the late 1800s. We call her that famous businesswoman, Island Red. She was a redheaded German girl, abandoned by a rich businessman on the streets of old Galveston. She came over on an ocean liner. No one ever looked any finer. Who walked the streets of old Galveston? They all said, Island Red. She always turned their heads as she called herself Island Red. But they just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous, but everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. She always lived at the finest hotels, and as far as anyone could tell, she never once ever ran out of money. She only did what she had to do to buy those fancy clothes and shoes, with those tears from her eyes so blue. She was a beauty, they all said. Island Red. She always turned their heads as she called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous, but everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. Now she was full of mystery. One look at her could cause misery. Could fill your dreams with a woman with hair so red. Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads as she called herself Island Red. But they just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous, but everyone stopped to watch as she walked by. Here we go. We're going to go from Galveston to Deep Ellum. Deep Ellum Texas.
My time is as hard as my legs can time.
That's pretty tight.
Yep. I tried. I only worked on 3 people today. I have a little strength left.
Still got some
I got a little
I
strength
bet you'd be
left.
good at milking cows.
Probably.
Ever tried that?
No.
It really is.
So this song is about Blind Lemon Jefferson, which they call him the father of the Texas blues. And it's scheduled to be on now the 4th album. We've got to get it recorded. A live album jumped in there before this. So, but it is in the works. And it was co-written too. Blind Lemon rode the train to town, down in Deep Ellum. Guitar in hand, he was glory bound, down in Deep Ellum. Ooh, down in Deep Ellum. Ooh, down in Deep Ellum.
Hungry and broke, he played for change. Down deep down on the corner of Elm and Main. Down deep
Ooh, down in Deep Ellum. Ooh, down in Deep Ellum. Blind Lemon sang the blues. Those that followed sang them too. We sang the blues till he died. Blind Lemon played the blues. Those that followed tried to fill his shoes. Played the blues till he died. When he sang Black Snake Moan down in Deep Ellum, something about it chilled you to the bones. Down in Deep Ellum. Ooh, down in Deep Ellum. Ooh, down in Deep Ellum. Tried to fill his shoes. He played the blues till he died. Blind Lemon sang the blues. Those that followed sang them too. They sang the blues till they died. breathe clean. Down in deep he's dead and gone, but his ghost I've seen. Down in deep ooh, down in deep tried to fill his shoes. He played the blues till he died. Blind Lemon sang the blues. Those that followed sang them too. We all sing the blues till we die. So this is a song that we're going to feature Denise. Loves Lonesome Shoes, and I may do something, but I'm not sure what.
I've heard it said we all have someone. True love is out there somewhere, but our hearts live with them down as we wonder how will it all go. When the love you're with is not the one you love, and your heart goes on after giving up. Your heart asks, why does love have this pain? It gets hard to tell, is love or hate? Just like a stranger who's always passing through, just like a prisoner who's falsely accused. It's not a anyone would choose, walking in love's lonesome shoes. Many, many times when good love dies, someone is left with all that time to cry, leaving a heart so broken inside, scared to love again, never run to try, just like a stranger who's always passing through, just like a prisoner who's falsely accused. It's not anyone would choose, walking in love's lonesome shoes, walking in love's lonesome shoes.
Miss Denise Owen.
And Rickey.
So we wrote this song on a little road trip to New Mexico several years ago. In the wintertime, crazy singer-songwriters. And so this is a song really about what we were afraid was going to happen. My guitar ringing in the mountains never made a sweeter sound, and her voice sounded like an angel echoing all around. And that look on her face when the snow started coming down, 'cause she knew we were stranded there in that mountain town. Going back to Texas, back where it all began. Going back to Texas was always in our plan. Snow kept falling and the mountain pass was closed. Going back to Texas, but the snow was saying no.
We made some friends in Taos, but the road was getting old. Our souls were backing down, but these mountains were so cold. There's a blue northern blowing all the way down to the plains, and we pray that rain will last, and the snow will turn to rain.
Going back to Texas,
Where
it all began. Going back to Texas was always in our plan, but the snow kept falling and the mountain pass was closed. Going back to Texas, but the snow was saying no. Going back to Texas, like where it all began. Going back to Texas was always in our plan, but the snow kept falling and the mountain pass was closed. Going back to Texas, but the snow was saying no. Going back to Texas, but the snow was saying no. So we're trying some new things. So I missed it a couple times.
They don't know unless they know the music.
So we went and recorded a song.
Last week,
Yeah, it's already out there on streaming music, accepted by BMI. We're hoping it's a good song and it goes places. Our producer said that it was a song that would be generally understood by most of the world. on, it's not the getting there. I wish I had learned this truth many years ago. Be thankful for the days, good and bad, out on life's road. But the miles become the teacher, while the student learns real slow, traveling blind most of the time. Wherever you go, it's not the getting there, it's the journey every day. It's not a race to see how many people know your name. One day you realize time was worth more than the gold. It's not the getting there, when you get there you'll know. Funny how wisdom and youth are always two different games. The years flew by so fast, it is the common human complaint. The memories in our minds turn to diamonds in our soul. By the grace of God, down the road we go. It's not the getting there, it's the journey every day. It's not a race to see how many people know your name. One day you realize time was worth more than the gold. It's not the getting there, when you get there you'll know. Oh, it's not the getting there, it's the journey every day. It's not a race to see how many people know your name. One day you realize time was worth more than the gold. It's not the getting there, when you get there you'll know. Yes, one day you'll realize time was worth more than the gold. It's not the getting there, when you get there you'll know. Well, thank you, thank you. We're gonna pull another kind of new one on you. So the story behind this last song we're gonna do is a couple of years ago I was down in Swarfa, kind of a mini Kerrville get together, and we took over a hotel completely with songwriters. And at the beginning of every Swarfa conference, Southwest Focal Lights, yeah. They have everybody pull a little slip of paper out of a fishbowl, and that little slip of paper will have 1, 2, 3 words on it, and that's got to be in your song by Sunday. And that was like Thursday you pulled that out. So they thought they'd really pulled a fast one on me, and I pulled out Pour Me Up Some Vinegar. Well, I thought to myself, you're a Texas boy, You can turn that into a drinking song real easy. Pour me up some vinegar. You said I was that once in a lifetime love, a match made in heaven above. And I want to believe those words that you said. I guess that's the price of your love. So pour me up something, girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne, and I'll go on believing you. I'll keep drinking love's foolish game. Tell me to hold on to love's refrain. You tell me it will all work out, so I guess it's up to me to find a way to live with your love and my doubts. So pour me up something, girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne, and I'll go on believing in you. I'll keep drinking love's foolish game. Play a little chorus. So pour me up something, girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne, and I'll go on believing you. I'll keep drinking love's foolish game. So pour me up something, girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne. Miss Denise Owen.